Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Because they mostly seem to drop the dust. That could be a rather time-consuming item that we need to get for our ultimate quest. So where do I need to go now? Is it up there? Where do I need to go now? Let's get the tomes.
I need to get closer.
Oh, it's just it's over that side. Right, I need to go on a little bit further than I thought. I was a little bit away from where I thought I was. I thought it was like right next to this person. But apparently it is not. I was mistaken. I was all wrong. Let's take that one there. 2 more collection of dust. So that mysterious page that turned up, I don't have it. If I hit this one with the Horde, I don't get to loot it. Right, very well. Let's carry on down this way. Where is that hat? There was a hat down here. Right, it's right there. Narthalas Academy hat. Ah. There. He picked it back. Picked it back up again. Right. Your turn. I've got to wait for him to put it... Ah, right. Knocks it off, borrow, take the hat. Haha. Right, now I understand. Oh, she. That's a she, not a he. I thought it was a she. I thought it was a he, rather. Okay. Still trying to get into the academy, I see. Yes, I am. I'd like to get in. Your hat and robes don't match, but you still look better. I hardly recognize you. Mystical Frosh Hat. I've already got that one.
Go in peace.
Right, so I've obviously done this quest chain before. So let's take our Mystical Frosh Hat, wherever that one's gone. There it is. And I do that, and I go deleety poos like that. And then I want to go, not the adventure guide, no. I want to go to collections. I want to go to the toy box. I want to see, we got 133 toys out of a possible 563. That is insane. Mystical something. There we go. Mystical Frosh Hat. Unleash the lingering enchantment on the hat and relive your days at the academy. Ah, I see. So it just gives you this outfit. This cool outfit right here. Mystical, making that first day impression. I like that.
What brings you here?
Don't worry about the scattered pages and spines. I'll have my aides clean up. Thank you. You may return to your studies. Right, that's a downgrade. That's a slight upgrade, the Academy Girdle. Let's go. Where did that... There it is. It's over there. And that one on. It's exactly the same. It's just a slight upgrade, that's all. And you...
What brings you here?
Now, what was it you wanted? You're here to see the Tidestone of Golganeth? Oh my. No. Only the Academy's headmistress has the keys to that chamber, and she hasn't opened the door in, ooh, I'd say about 10,000 years. You'd best be off to class now. Go on then, into the West Wing with you.
Farewell.
Your instructions should be down the ramp to the west. You'd better hurry before the second bell rings. Alright. Yes! I can get in! Finally! I can get in here! I can do things. Hall of Arcane Learning. So what have I got to do in here? Not sure I want to, whatever this is. Instructor... Nidriel. Yes, the headmistress is in her study, but I can't have you bothering her right now. Classes are about to start. We'll have to start with some wand work. You have your wand with you? Good. I've set up a number of targets around the hall. Use your wand to hit as many as you can. And no point-blank shots. That's cheating.
Good luck, friend.
Right, so I've got to practice... Right, there's one. Where's... I don't see any more. Oh, I'm looking right at it. There's another. Where are some more? There's one. There's one over here. I can see it just over there. Like that. And then there's another one just over there. Missed. Round a little bit. Nice. What if there's an achievement for getting, like, for a long distance or something like that? That would be pretty cool. Let's see what happens if I hit one of these guys. See if they complain. I could also try to hit the professor. Mrs. Yumon, Grundorn is watching... Yumon, Grundorn is wanting me. Yes. I'm trying to study over here. You're going to get in trouble if you keep doing that. Right, we've definitely got to wand her. That's minus 50 points for shooting the teacher. Yes, brilliant. Right, get the wand targets. What happens if I shoot the magic broom? Can I do that? Apparently nothing happens if I shoot the magic thingy. There, Sithorn, research assistant. My word. He was a bit more sort of forgiving than most. There's one more somewhere, isn't it? Where's there another target? Ah, there's one. There's one in there, look. Over there. And boom, done. Objective complete. We've done our wand training. So let's go and speak to you.
Vishnu Allah.
And it looks like we're out of time for today's wand practice. Go on then, off to your next class.
Ashar Fela.
Would you mind? I'm working on a very important paper and it's difficult to concentrate with your neophyte shooting everything in sight.
What brings you here?
What's this? A new, confused student, desperately trying to win the favor of the headmistress, wandering the halls without anything to do? Perfect! I need help with my research. I'm writing a paper on combat. Grab me some books from the shelves over there.
Be careful.
I just read an interesting paper on the lowly kobold. Apparently these creatures are more fierce than their visual affordance might suggest. Fetch me a secondary reference on kobolds. I'd like to verify this hypothesis. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure that's what you want to do? Well, I would like to continue helping you with that, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pay a quick visit to Dalaran. So I'm quite glad that I have got the Hearthstone set over here, because we'll be able to make use of that. We can jump back into our studies just as soon as we've gone into Dalaran. Well, it's not actually Dalaran that I want to go to. There is another place that I want to visit. It is the Order Hall, the great, noble, and wonderful Order Hall. We want to go into there, and we want to just take care of one or two little tiny things, little details. Okay, I'm going to use the mystical frosh hat again. So there is my outfit at the moment, which I'm actually starting to like. I still don't like this bit on the top, the whole unicorn horn thing that's going on here. But the rest of the outfit I quite like. But the mystical frosh hat, there we go. This I like. Reliving the glory days from my time at the academy. That is wonderful. So we're going to keep doing that. And then I'm going to ride this one all the way through town. Like this. And we're going to go to the Order Hall. Well, I've gone and lost my outfit. I still had minutes left on that, and apparently I'm not allowed to keep it. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to... Actually, I'm going to go back round this way, because I've got a thing that I can do. I can run down here, and I can grab these Silver Hand recruits. There we go, got the squad of squires. Then I can run back up this way, and we can go and get this one. So we had a quest there that was only going to take an hour, so that one's done. Which is getting us some more demon blood. So we've got a bonus of 34% there. I doubt that's going to do anything. No, but we've got the flask of demon blood right there. So there's one of them. Where's the next one? There should be another thing of demon blood here. But at least I have got that one available, so I can drop that in there.
The light guides my sword.
Takes me all the way up to 79%. Now that one there...
At your service.
He's worth 10%. The Silverhand Knights, they're worth 30%. And the Squad of Squires is also worth a bit, 124%. So I'm going to start that mission. And now I've got that one. That one has now come up. Although that needs Lady Liadrin, and she's off on a 10-hour mission. Oh no, it's not that long, but she's still away on a mission.
The hand of Argus stands with you.
22%. Both the Silverhand Knights are away on a mission as well.
At
So I
your
got that,
service.
and I got a squad of squires. This is going to have 48% chance of actually being able to complete this mission. It could be an epic failure. In fact, it almost certainly is going to be an epic failure, but we'll try anyway. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to wait until they're finished. Before we go and find out what has happened with our various different bits and bobs, we are, with the quests in our Order Hall, we're just going to pick up all of this stuff that we've gone and posted ourselves, because some of it is going to expire fairly soon. So Partsgar has got a lot of items that have come through the post now. There is actually a huge amount of stuff that has come through the post now, so we can gather up all of this right here. And I'm going to go and put all of this in the bank. So all of this stuff should be full stacks. See there, I've got full stacks of the various different ribbons, the snowballs, candy canes. Although, I don't know whether you'd class that as food or not, because like it doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't really count. So that one I'm kind of unsure about. Tempted to send it over to the dude that deals with food rather than anything else, but for now we won't. What I will do is I will chuck all of this in here. Is that? Oh yeah, old boot, smells of alcohol, max stack size 20. And cloth as well. Like, this is the first time I've sent cloth over. I haven't been sending any over. I'd like to sort things out a little bit in here. Like, we've got these various different items in here, but we should have a little bit of the sorting out, of shuffling about of things here. So I've got some cloth in here. And I definitely want to put those into the order that you find them. So we go linen cloth, wool cloth, silk, then it's mage weave, and then it's rune cloth, and then you go to Outland where you get nether weave, and there are some higher level ones than the nether weave. There's the, although that's like more to do with tailoring. We will end up with a tailoring specialist. So we'll just go with the nether weave, the cloths that drop. And then it's this one here. So we'll drop that one there. We'll see how that works out. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. We'll probably end up with an alt for every type of skill that there is. So we'll have an engineering one. Now, I've got some engineering materials here. I've got bombs over there. So I'll drop them down over that side. I haven't made any other bombs. I ended up not actually making any. And then I've got seasonal... tangled bronze hooks. That's not seasonal. The Merry Munchkin is. So is the preserved holly. And that stuff there. So we've got a few seasonal bits. Drop of magic. I don't know where that comes from. And then we've got various different bits and pieces here. There is another engineering bomb. Shieldtronic shield. I'm assuming... that we will eventually be able to make that from engineering. Organic discombobulation grenade. So I'll put that over there as well. And then I've got items here that are actually stacked. Archaeology stuff. That's more elemental things. I've got a few different elemental things. I'm not going to get too wild about sorting this out just yet. But we'll eventually... Right, you know, engineering, I'll put the engineering over there. So that's another, this mana injector kit, that's another engineering thing. We'll worry about the rest of it later. So, yeah, this dude is already filling up. I'm not going to do anything more than Frostweave bags, because anything more than that, it is expensive. And I don't really want to do that. So he's already starting to fill up. It looks like we're going to need a tailor. We're going to need an engineer. We're going to need... a butcher, a baker, and a candlestick maker alt. We're going to need loads of different alts for this. This is going to take a bit of time to do. So I'm just going to go through at the moment, and we're going to post off the various different things that we've got. I knew this was going to take a while to do anyway. I knew that this was going to be a massive, massive, great big quest that was going to take the most ridiculous amount of time to actually fulfill, and... I've accepted that. I'm quite alright with that. The stone guard right here, it will probably have room to take stone-related paraphernalia that drops, as well as anything to do from mining. Because so far, this is all I've gotten. Just this far. And so he can probably take all... Well, I'm not sure about gems with this dude. I'm really not sure about whether or not he's... whether he can take gems or not. Rough stone. Right there, that's a brand new one in there. So I've got a few bits, like coarse stone right there, silver ore. So here, again, we can start sort of moving things around a little bit. So actual gems, I'm going to spread those out a little bit. We're going to put those, and then actual ores as well. I will eventually put the ores into something resembling some more order. Now, those two there, that's the two from the Draenor stuff. We've got that maxed out. I'll tidy them up more later on. I suppose we could do a bit of tidying up now. Let's just move those down. Copper ore, I have none. Tin, I have got some. Silver comes... you have copper, then tin, then iron, and silver at the same time. So silver goes there. Then it goes to... Now, wait a minute. No, silver ore is at the same time as tin ore, I think. Yes, and iron ore sometimes yields up gold. And then you have mithril, which is here. Mithril. And on top of the mithril, you get some additional... We've got the stones from the mining as well, so I'm going to take those. Now, these you don't get anywhere near as many. And so you got those three, solid, heavy, and rough, and then you get dense stone. And then they stopped doing stone. That was it for stone. You didn't get any more, and I was always disappointed with the fact that you didn't get... Oh, wait a minute. No, there's one slight mistake here. That one moves along. That solid... heavy and solid are the wrong way round. I think solid stone comes from iron. Heavy stone comes from mithril. Coarse stone is from tin. That is from copper, and that is from thorium. I think. I could be wrong on this. See, they use the same picture on some of these, but they're not the same thing. And we've got some void sand there, and then we've got these various... So that's conductive shards, shimmering shards, scintillating crystals, depleted elemental shards, and yada, yada, yada. So elemental pebbles... Oh, wait a minute. Elemental pebbles. Those need to go back. We're done with those. That is a full lot. And this is going to be where it gets difficult, is that I've already got a full stack on that one. And that's it. I sent some more, and I have them on 2 separate stacks. But anyway, there is some ores in there, and there is some of the stones from mining, although I don't think we get any more. And then we've got some gems from mining as well.
Watch your back.
So that little bit there, I'm going to post it back. I'm not going to keep it. Why have I got that? Collections. Appearance tab shows all item appearances you can use for... Oh, right. That's just telling me how to do it, because this is a young character. So I'm going to send back to Grundorn. Grundorn. There. Those elemental pebbles, because I've already got a full stack of those. Right. Then on we go to the next one. So we've got a little bit sorted out so far. Animal parts. Now, this also includes skins. So the leather worker will be able to send stuff here. I suspect this one will be alright for leather working. And that will cover that. So I'll take these items here. And mostly, though, it's drops from animals. I suspect that we'll not be able to fit everything in on this character. And that we will need to spread it out. We're not putting food onto this one, so any cuts of meat that come from various animals don't go on here. That's a tooth. Remember, that's a tooth. And here I've got sumptuous for raw beast hides. Oh, the anniversary gift I haven't opened. Right, let me put all of this stuff in first, and then we will see if we've got repeats and stuff like that. So I'm going to put it all into the bags. Like that. And then I'm going to get that one out, and I'm going to open the anniversary gift. Time warped badges, celebration fireworks, invitation, and celebration package. Open can't do that right now. Requires WoW's anniversary. WoW's anniversary has now finished. That has now expired. WoW's anniversary finished right there last week. So at the moment we've got this one. Call of the Scarab is next Wednesday. That's the thing where you got to go and gather materials. No. Scarab Gong was rung, opening the gates of Ankaraj. Represent your faction by gathering supplies or slaying Twilight and Karaji forces. The winning faction gets to fly their banner next to the Scarab Gong for the rest of the year. So that, I thought, would be a pretty cool thing to do. And then we got the Lunar Festival the following week. So I normally record on a Monday. Almost always record on a Monday. Right, so that one, I'm just going to delete that. I don't need that on an alt. That one can go as well. And the fireworks... you can use them, but that's all you can do. So I'll just get rid of those as well. I don't actually want them. They're not stacking. Right, now let's have a look back in here. First up, do I have anything that looks like a duplicate? Needlefang. I tell you what. These that all look the same, I'm going to put them in here. And we're going to... So I don't have any duplicates at the moment. But I like the idea of putting the duplicates, at least the duplicate appearances, all together in here, at least to start with. That's going to help us out a little bit. And then it's kind of... How do we do this? Like, how would you organize this stuff? I got spider stuff. And... Yeah, I don't really know where else to go with this. Giant mandibles in there, and depleted toxin reservoir. That could be from anything. I don't have anything that's not grey in here. The only thing I've got that's not grey is those two right there. So I've got scales, I've got teeth. We could try having a thing for teeth. I've got serrated incisors, slimy fangs. Well, actually, we're just going for single stacks of those. So I know that some of them are looking similar. Skins, ichors. I got more skin. You know what? Those lot, let's string of alligator teeth. They can go up there. They're a bit rarer. So I'm going to take these items here. Take them out of there. And is there anything that one hooked claw... Nothing. None of these look like teeth. Those are actually teeth. One flat tooth. That needs to go up there. And then we got bones. Well, that's tusks. So we'll put bones over here. I'll have different types of bones, as well as the corroded skulls. So I've got the intact tibia over there. A hoof. I won't carry that under bones. I will leave that with the other bit. So we'll put these razor tooth. Right, that's another necklace-type bone, so I'll put that one in. We'll kind of have the two segregated a little bit over there. And then take those. We've got various skins and stuff. So right, that's enough sorting for there. So that's looking pretty good. We're getting a reasonable amount of items in the animal section as well now. There's a lot more to come on. The more I look at this, the more I kind of realize the magnitude of the quest that I have set myself with this, and the more I like it. Like, this is the kind of long-term goal that I've always enjoyed with a game. Is that it? Plantgar has got one lot of weeds, and that is it. He hasn't got a lot. He can just sit there with those. Plants at the moment are few and far between, and our next character that we're going to be making is going to be skinning and leatherworking, so it's not someone that's going to be picking a load of herbs and sending those back. Now, this is altogether different. Oh, Torvald is... Torvald sent us a whole load, because I'm not going to say no to anybody helping us out with this epic quest. Either you send things to me, or you send things... What is going on there? Okay, I have no idea what that is. You can send things to Grundorn, or you can send them to the appropriate character in here. So, I've got a whole load of fish in this guy, in Foodgar, because fish is stuff that we use. So, Torvald has sent all of these, incoming and part 2, right there. He did a whole load of fishing, and he did a whole load of quests to do with fishing. Harlequin has sent us some Legion chili right there. It's another one of those. Right, small present to help the collection. Thank you very much, Torvald. You asked for it, yep. And there's yet more. So we have got a boatload of fish on this. This is fantastic.
Talk to me.
Right, and I've also got loads of food in here already. Right. Now, the whiptails and all of those, this is the Legion stuff, where you had 3 separate lots of it. So it's a little bit more difficult to kind of get everything all sorted out. And then you've got pies, we've got pineapple pizzas. Yeah, we've got pineapple pizzas. Haha, very funny, people. I see the pineapple pizzas, I know what you're doing. Pickled elk hooves. Fat sleeper flesh. Those require 200. Now, I'm going to very carefully take these fire ammonites over there, Rylac sausages, jawless skulker flesh in there, buttered rolls. And then Gorgron surprise Rylac eggs. I'm going to ignore that lot for a minute. Crescent saberfish flesh. Take that. Blind Lake sturgeon. That's grilled saberfish. That's different. Blind Lake sturgeon flesh. Blackwater whiptail flesh. Abyssal gulper eel flesh. Sea scorpion segments. This is all the stuff that we cut up when we do various different fishing. So we've got quite a few of those already, and I'll move that one up, and I'll move that one up, so if we've got another one, it can drop down in. And then we want to take, right, whiptail, crescent, there's the blackwater whiptail, so we've got the enormous blackwater whiptails there, then regular whiptails, whiptail bait, that's no good, we'll have to send that one back. Enormous abyssal gulper eel. Is that one abyssal gulper eel? So the enormous goes in there, and then gulper eel and bait. No good. We can't use... I've got all of the baits on Grundorn already. Grundorn's got one of those. Grundorn's got one of those. So I'm going to be sending those back to Torvald. Thank you very much for sending them over. But we can't actually make use of them because we've already got them. So there's the sea scorpion. And then a regular sea scorpion. I notice that we're not getting any of the small ones because I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I'm just stating it as fact. We're not getting any of the small ones because a lot of these Torvald got from doing quests. He gets Blind Lake Fat Sleeper. He did these by doing the quests for what do you call it? The thingamajiggies. That's Blind Lake Sturgeon. That's enormous. That's Fire Emanates, Fat Sleepers, Whiptails, Gulpers. Abyssal Gulper Eel Flesh there. Put that one in. And there. He did quests with, in the garrison in Draenor, the Navy type quests, those sort of quests. It was doing Navy related items, and that's where they ended up coming from. Savage Feast. Oh, that's those over there. So by doing those quests, that's where all of these came from. So then we've got other fish over here. We've got Raw Brilliant Smallfish and Raw Bristle Whisker. And then I've got the Raw Longjaw Mud Snappers. Those also came from Torvald. We've got a lot of the fish items from him, which is absolutely fantastic. Some Ammonite, raw Talbot meat, that will go up over there. Berean Man of War, that is a fish from Northrend, if I remember correctly. Bad clams. Right, use bad clams make you out. That's a cooked food. So put that in. Raw cleft hoof. I got roasted quail, that's cooked food. River onions. Yuck. See, that would be both a plant and a food, but I think it's used as food, so it has to go in the food bit. Raw elk meat, shovel tusk flank, that's going in here. And then more pineapple pizzas. Why anyone would think we'd want pineapple pizzas? How revolting. How utterly revolting. Blind Lake Sturgeon, that's those up there, so that one goes into there, and then the enormous ones go there. I've got small crescent saberfish, regular ones, enormous ones in there, raw longjaw mud snapper. Ooh. Right, well these here, right, I put those in. We've now exceeded the numbers of these. Well, that's all we got time for at the moment. I'm going to have a little break here in Dalaran from slaughtering demons and get a bit of much-needed R&R. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to go and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guardians. Goodbye, and see you later.